Hi, and welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to be playing a game by ICivics, and I'm going to be playing Win the White House. It's a fun game. You can learn about civics here. You try to become president. They have a lot of other games. You can be a lawyer, you can be a congressman. There are so many things you can do. And I'm just gonna say no thanks. Okay. Okay, enough. So I'm just gonna get into it. It's still loading. No thanks.
And that's why you should vote for me.
I'll just do this.
There you are, the next president of the United States. That is, if you listen to my advice. My name's Anna. I'm your campaign manager. My job is to help you run a successful campaign. Together, we're going to persuade voters that you're the best candidate for the job. Let's get to work.
Okay. So first you have to pick a character. How about you? Pennsylvania. Okay. Republican. How about lower taxes?
We need to win the party's primary elections before we run in the national race. Let's start by getting ready for your first debate in Iowa. Take ownership of issues that are important to you and your voters.
Okay, so we're in Iowa, and the ones with the issues with exclamation marks, those are the hot issues. It's just a very popular issue among voters, so I'm just gonna choose those.
I stand for school choice.
I stand for school choice, okay.
How do you define the issue?
That's a bad idea. That's also a very bad idea. And that parents should be able to make important decisions about education on their own.
Right. What's your plan?
Okay. My plan will be no, that was never a time, and encourage parents to make the best choice for their students by providing tax credits and vouchers for their alternatives to failing schools. That sounds right.
I hadn't thought of that.
I just did. Okay. So now we have school choice and fight terrorism abroad.
I support fighting terrorism abroad.
How do you define the issue?
No. We can't wait for the terrorists to come to us. We must use our military to fight them on their own turf. Yes,
Right.
that's right.
What's your plan?
My plan is to... that sounds right. No, I don't think they would do that.
I hadn't thought of that.
Okay, so now we have that issue. Now let's get lower taxes.
I stand for lower taxes.
How do you define the issue?
We work hard for our money and deserve to keep most of it rather than paying a lot of taxes. Yeah, that's right. That doesn't even go into this at all. No. Okay, that's right.
I see what you're saying.
Now we have lower taxes too. Just two more. How about
call for greater job creation efforts.
I'm not sure what you mean by that.
I don't know how you can't understand that, but okay. Americans to be attractive to businesses to keep jobs in the USA? Maybe? No. No. This is right.
Nicely said.
One more
so you got
issue to
one.
gain. Do you want to stick with the issues of your party? Or break away and be a maverick by selecting an issue more popular with the other side?
Okay, so all that means is if you want to get something from, for the Democrats, then you can do that, or if you're a Democrat, then you can go to Republican. But I think I'm gonna stay with this. So how about peace through strength?
I stand for a strong military.
Okay.
Go on, tell us more.
Keeping our military well trained, properly equipped, and up to date is what sets us apart from the rest of the world. Maybe? That's not right. No. Okay, this is right.
I see what you're saying.
Okay, so we are
Fantastic debate! You've shown the primary voters what issues are important to you. It's now time to prove to your party that you have what it takes to win this presidential election.
Is she a bobblehead? I think she is. Okay. Maybe. Okay, how about this? I'm president for the people. Oh, you can also print your campaign kit if you want to, but I'm not going to. Okay, I'll just teach you without the tutorial. So now I just have to pick my vice president. Alex Flores, long and successful congressional career. Jack Hansen. No. Maybe. Okay, how about this guy? Jeffrey King.
My vice presidential candidate is King. To my excellent campaign staff, to my friends, and to my fellow citizens of this great nation, with deep gratitude and great humility, I accept your nomination to run for President of the United States. Let the race begin!
Okay, so now we're just going to see who the person that won the Democratic National Convention is going to
My
pick
vice
for
presidential
president.
candidate is Wade.
Okay, not very exciting.
It is an honor to accept your nomination to run for President of the United States.
Okay. So these are my issues, these are her issues. Stevens, that's who I'm going against, I guess. President is my middle name. I wouldn't have gone for that one, but okay. So she supports equal access to healthcare, campaign finance, cleaner energy, LGBTQ plus rights, and retirement security. Okay, so we're at week 1. There are 10 weeks, so it looks like I'm ahead of her by 1 electoral vote. So first you have to go to fundraising and try to get money from one of your states. Now it will show you the amount of money that they have. So I would go for the highest amount. And now I'm gonna poll. I usually go for polling the one with the most electoral votes and the most money, so I can see which ones I'll need to get to beat my opponent. And it looks like California is on Steven's side, but I'm going to get them on my side. They are going to What state was
The
that?
Democrats are doing really well at their latest stop on the campaign trail.
That's
We'll
like
see if they
about
can
what I
keep
did.
this momentum.
Went to Arizona. Okay. So, I'm going to make an appearance in California, which will get me 2 momentum. If you just do a TV ad, then it will only get you one momentum. Okay, so these are the opposed issues. So if your opponent has one of these that they oppose issue, then you can talk about it, and that will get you momentum. But if they have something that supports you have something that they support, then you can do that to try and get them on more momentum. And it looks like they don't have anything I have, so, but they oppose equal access to health care, so I can talk about that. Okay, some of these things don't really make sense, and this one, should the government tell you how to put your own values and faith aside for the rights of others? We don't think so. That doesn't do anything with that. Why does this candidate want to spend your money on looking for new sources of energy? We are not talking about energy. The other side wants you to pay for your neighbor's health care. That makes no sense. Okay, that's the right one. So you just click on that and then make appearance. And then you can talk, and then you can press skip.
The Republicans are doing really well at their latest stop on the campaign trail.
So
We'll see if they can keep this momentum.
For California. And now she's gonna televise an ad somewhere. I don't see which one it was.
It's a sad day for the Republican Party. The Democratic presidential candidate was a big hit today.
She did a television ad instead of making an appearance. And you can only do one of these every week. So I'm gonna do this to make a broadcast in California. So get it on this try. So I'll have 3, whatever those are, 3 money, whatever you want to call it. And so I'll be able to get more money and do more things each week. Okay. Same thing, televised ad. The most momentum you can have on a state is 3. So if you already have 3 momentum on this state, then you shouldn't go for it again, unless your opponent goes
It's
for
a
it.
sad day for the Democratic Party.
Now I have
The
3
Republican
momentum,
presidential candidate was
which
a
will
big
get me
hit.
even more. It will get them on my side even. Okay, so I just got California. And now I'm ahead.
If your popularity is low for a state right now, you can sway them in your favor by the end of the campaign if you get some momentum.
And whoever this is gives you hints like this each week. And some of the times it's not very helpful, but sometimes it is. So now I can go fundraising at California. So I can get 3, I guess you could call it $1 million, I guess. And now I have 3. So she only got 2 because she didn't have a state that she could get 3 at. And now I'm just gonna pull, how about Texas? Because they have the most electoral votes right now. Okay, Texas is already on my side, so Stevens is probably gonna try and get it. But I guess not, she's going to Kentucky.
This just in.
That wasn't
Citizens
very-
feel that the
and she
Democrats
didn't
failed to address
say
some of the
very
more important
well.
issues while engaging with voters.
Okay. And I wouldn't go for places that are already yours unless it's like 49 to 51 and you have 51, then I would probably go for it because they can easily get it on the week. How about in... Hang on. What has the money? And Michigan has 60. Okay, how about Georgia? and choice. That's what they support, so I can get momentum here. No. And parents know best that families choose where to spend their tax dollars for their children. At 30.
Breaking news. The Republicans' campaign made a big impact today.
Okay. Now, what is she gonna televise? Why is she televising and going places that she already has? I don't know why they do that.
The Democrats touched on some slightly irrelevant issues on the campaign trail today. Will this impact the rest of the campaign?
This person might be really easy to beat. How about Michigan? Let's see. They're against LGBTQ rights, so let's do that. Should the government tell you to put your own values and faith aside for the rights of others? We don't think so. And that's the only one that kind of makes sense, so I'll just do it. So that's probably it.
The Republicans are doing really well at their latest stop on the campaign trail. We'll see if they can keep this momentum.
I didn't get Michigan this time, but I did get Georgia, so that's good.
Remember, it's still early in the campaign.
And I'll fundraise at Texas. Each week, if you go fundraising in a state, then they'll lose all their money, but each week they'll gain it back. So right now California has 1, Texas has 0, and New York has 2. So next week when I will need to fundraise again, New York will have 3 again, California will have 2, Texas will have 1, whatever. Okay. Poland, Florida. Hey, they're on my side too. Wow. Okay, so this is already on. If you get over 270 electoral votes, then
today's efforts on the campaign trail went over extremely well for the Democrats. Watch out, Republicans.
That's really just how it works. Okay. How about... Wait, how far is New York? Okay, not that much. Hang on. Okay. I guess I can make an appearance in... How about... I'm trying to see which place has the most votes. I guess I can get Michigan on my side more. Okay. Same thing. There.
Breaking news. The Republicans' campaign made a big...
Okay. So now next week, Michigan will probably be on my side instead of hers because that's 3 and that gives you a lot of momentum.
Breaking news. The Democrats' campaign...
Okay. I'll make a media broadcast in Washington. How about this? I don't know why they talk.
It's a sad day for the Democratic Party. The Republican...
I don't understand it. Can't they just get a voice to say whatever it's saying? That's one of the weird parts of this game. Okay. Okay, I got Michigan.
A successful campaign needs funding.
She only has 60 electoral votes so far, and I have 247. So, if you want to take a wild guess at who's gonna win, you can right now. I don't think I explained this before. So polling, it just sees, so it's basically you just click on a state and then some people go to it and that happens, and then you can see how much cash they have, what side, what their popular support is, what their supported and opposed issues are, and right now Pennsylvania is not on my side, even though
Today's
I said I'm
efforts
from
on the
there.
campaign trail went over extremely well for the Democrats. Watch out, Republicans.
Okay, I'll watch out. Okay, I'm going to get Pennsylvania because I think that's the most, that's on the Democrat side. Okay. And this one again. If you know how to play this game, then it's actually
The Republicans are serious opponents for the Democratic Party. Voters were thrilled with the direction of the GOP's campaign.
Hawaii. Why isn't she going for places that have a lot of votes?
The Democrats are doing really well at their latest stop on the campaign trail.
Because Hawaii only has 4 votes. Like, why not go for Texas or New York or California? How about... Okay, I'm just gonna go to Washington. How about a different one? Is there anything else I can do other than this? The same things. Equal access to healthcare, for terrorism. Is there anything else? No, there's not. That's right. Televised.
Breaking news. The Republicans can...
7 minutes left. 6 weeks. Yeah, 6. Okay, I got Pennsylvania. I'm only 3
If your popularity is low for a state right now, you can sway them in your favor by the end of the campaign if you get...
If I get that, then she doesn't have a chance at winning. Because she's already so low in electoral votes. She's only at 60. I'm at 267. She really doesn't have a chance right now. Okay, Illinois is on my side. Okay, where should we go? Texas. No, I'm doing it for everybody.
Today's efforts on the campaign trail went...
And I'll just do this to get back.
Breaking news. The Republicans campaign...
There's no momentum. Just going for Louisiana.
Citizens have been hoping that the Democratic presidential candidate...
He's really bad at becoming president. Okay, I'm going to go to... How about I go to Arizona? Wait, no, okay, Arizona. I still haven't gotten anything except for that freight rotation, the OGC, whatever, and the equal access to healthcare.
Breaking
Why won't it
news.
give me
The
anything
Republicans'
else?
campaign made a big impact today. This party...
5 weeks left. Okay, I got Washington. She has 48 votes. I have 299. She really doesn't have a chance at winning.
The campaign is halfway over already.
Texas. Let's hurry this up. This hasn't been going on for too long. Okay. Let's put on skip, continue, go, come on. This has been going on for too long.
Breaking...
Okay, here's on.
The Republican...
And I guess she doesn't want to get
Breaking news.
Arizona
The
get on my side. Okay, so I'll just go skip that one and go to North Carolina. There's still nothing else. Why is there nothing else? Why?
The Republicans are...
To really boost your...
Fundraising. Okay, I'll go to Florida. Pulling. Oh, I should have went for Ohio.
Breaking news.
She's not getting Ohio. Find me something else. This candidate wants Medicare and Social Security to destroy the economy. Why should we let other people get your hard-earned money?
Breaking news. The Democrats engaged local vote.
Okay, here.
The Republicans are...
Okay, 3 weeks left. Okay, I've got North Carolina. I have over 300. Okay, now I have 300.
Polling new states is...
The Democrat...
Wait, can I do something else? No, I can't.
The Republicans are...
Breaking news.
Not there. This game can last a long time. I think this is the longest I've ever been in this game.
It's a...
Come on, hurry it up.
If you're popular...
I'm raising New York.
Breaking...
This one.
Today's efforts on the campaign trail went...
Okay.
Breaking news. The...
And campaign.
The Republicans are...
Okay, 1 week left. California, Nate. I don't think I've ever gotten a state that's completely for me. Look at that, the circle's completely red. I don't think I've ever gotten that.
There's only one...
Okay, Texas. Good. And there. Okay.
The Democrats are serious opponents.
I'm about to win by a landslide. I think this is going to be the most I've ever beat one president by. That way. Can speak.
The Republicans are... The Democrats are doing really well at...
Okay, just with that, they could probably get New York. And that would not be good. I would still win, but I want New York on my side.
Breaking news.
And I'm pretty sure it's... Okay, election day. Let's see. Okay, so now it's just gonna show all of the other states that nobody polled. Oh, well, I won by so much. And I just got Indiana. This is the most I've ever beaten anybody by. I've never gotten 406 before.
Congratulations! You beat your opponent by a landslide. The other candidate could really learn a thing or two from you. You obviously had a good strategy from the beginning. Enjoy being president.
There's my vice president. No battleground states. That's unusual. Here is my certificate. 34 minutes. That's the most I've ever played. 100% fundraising efficiency, 100% persuasiveness, 30 funds raised. wow. Okay, I'm not going to print that, but if you want to, just go to View Certificate and Print Certificate. And I won. And that's how you play Win the White House.
And that's why you should vote for me.
You can continue after that. And I'm just going to show you some of the other games. There's Activate, Argument Wars, that's where you need a lawyer, Branches of Power, Cast a Vote, and all of those. And I'll have the link to ICivics in the description below, so make sure you check it out. It's a really fun game, and you can make an account. I'm not signed in right now though, so see you next time. Enjoyed.